Hi, Margot.
Hey, Anna.
How are you?
I'm really doing well.
Good, good. So I was hoping, could you share with us what you remember about how this series came about, specifically the place we're starting, the agenda mapping topic?
Oh, it was a beautiful coincidence. You had put out a request to have a co-trainer help you with the training in Chicago, and I jumped on that right away. Saying, "Oh, this is my kind of thing. Yes, I want to do it." And you got back to me right away and said, "You were a trainer of mine. Yes, please, can we do this together?" And I'm like, I was, I was so excited. So we went to do this training, and it was an extraordinary experience because as we're going through the training, something that we both noticed about our training styles is that we're very fluid, and we met the group where they were, and if they asked for something, we would go into it. So we were talking about, and this is later in the day of training, we were talking about how do we help direct the client without telling them what to do. And we mentioned agenda mapping, and I started saying, "Oh, I love agenda mapping. I love doing it." And you started saying, "Yes, and I use it here." And we were both so enthusiastic about it. The group members all looked at us going, "Well, are you going to train us a little bit in agenda mapping?" And we both said, "Okay, we can fit a small piece. We can't go through it completely, but we can fit a small piece in." And we fit a small presentation in, and it really whet their appetites. And all of them at the end of the training said, "Can we have more? Please, can we have some more?" And you and I started brainstorming, saying, "Oh, we have to do this. This is going to be fun." Because as we were talking about agenda mapping in that training, we both realized we use the tool a little bit differently for the same end mean, which was a fun process to look at. And as we're talking about it, when we're training it, I'm checking with you, you're checking with me, and we're noticing that the group is just enwrapped with what we're
Hmm.
talking about.
Hmm.
And so when we talked about doing a training series together, this was a logical first place to start.
Hmm. It really was, and it was. I have to share a little bit with when I was so excited that you said yes, I want to do this training with you, and because yes, you were a part of my TNT, and when I joined Mint and a few years back, and your style just I was so engaging, and I was hoping to learn about that, and not to emulate. I think at this level, what we're really hoping that our learners and our participants in this series are people who've had beginner and had intermediate, maybe
Hmm.
MI training, who might even be trainers yourselves, and who are just looking for an opportunity to bring your skills and your style to an advanced level, and to really to have an opportunity to dive into some what might be called advanced skills like agenda mapping or integrating MI with other approaches for other interventions, using MI in multiple modalities. Those other
Hmm.
topics we're going to be talking about in the series, and starting with this agenda mapping one there was so much thirst and desire to learn more, and so we're hoping folks can enjoy that as much as
Because
we
we
did
will.
together. Yeah, oh
We
yeah,
definitely
we
will.
already know that we will, and we're going to share that enthusiasm. So, thank you for telling that story.
Oh, my pleasure.